Okay, sir.
Okay, next, as we have just discussed about the half of the part of this chapter, that is natural vegetation. Natural vegetation. See, Sachin Gujar will tell me, see, don't waste your time. If you are knowing the answer, then and there you should tell the answer. Don't just keep quite, you can say simply. If you are not knowing answer, then also you should tell, I don't know, and so that I can write your names, those who are not putting much interest in studies. On daily basis, I will do that only. Though whatever I will cover in the class, previous class, I will start asking the questions on that basis. So you tell me about endemic plants. How you can define endemic plants, Sachin Gujar?
I
Yes.
don't know it.
Yes, this type of answer that irritates me. ये जो आंसर है, क्योंकि मैंने क्लास भी ली थी एंड इवन आई सेंड द वीडियो, वीडियो इन द सेंस रिकॉर्डिंग भी भेजी थी. इन दैट आल्सो दिस वाज डिस्कस. दैट मीन्स यू आर नॉट रीडिंग एंड even you are not seeing the recording also. You are not listening the recording. Ultimately, I can observe that, I can see that you are not taking much interest in studies. So your name will be entered in my list, and these names I will forward to your class teacher, and even if necessary, then to principal also. And even if time will permit, I will talk to your parents also that your ward is not taking much interest in studies. Okay, so don't repeat it. मैं एक दो क्लास और ऑब्जर्व करूंगा. फिर भी अगर तुम्हारा आंसर ऐसे ही आया, I don't know, so then I will start doing that action, sending the name to your class teachers, principal, and even to your parents. Okay, then okay, Vaibhav Yadav. Vaibhav, you tell me endemic plants क्या कौन से होते हैं? How you can define endemic plants? Yes. Speak something.
So can I try?
You cannot try.
Yes, sir.
वैभव, यार एक बार में आप लोगों को सुनाई नहीं देता क्या? What? Yes, sir. वैभव, you tell me.
सर आपकी आवाज
Yes, these problems that will come. अब जब मैं क्वेश्चन पूछना शुरू करूंगा, then you will say that your voice is not audible. यही बोलोगे. Again, that should not happen. Okay, Dhanvi, you tell me and about endemic plants. कौन से होते हैं endemic और indigenous plants?
Sir, I don't know.
क्या बोल गई? I could not understand anything. Your voice is not clear. Okay, then finally Kuldeep, you tell me.
Sir, the endemic plants are unique to specific geography region.
Especially that is of Indian origin. In a very simple language, you should tell the plants which are of Indian origin or indigenous, originally that are from that particular country. तो इंडिया में जो पहले से स्टार्टिंग से जिनका जन्म ही इंडिया में हुआ, that type of plants are endemic or indigenous plant. Then what about exotic plants? Saurav Kumar, you tell me about exotic plants. कौन से होते हैं? What is this? Who is starting this generator? Yes, Jitesh. Okay, you tell me. Yes.
नॉन एंडोजीनियस, तो इंडिया में अवेलेबल नहीं हो, तो इंडिया में जो
सर आपकी आवाज क्लियर नहीं आ रही सर, बीच में आप पॉज हो जाते हो.
The plants which are brought from outside. Means जो हमारे कंट्री के बजाय जो बाहर से दूसरे देशों से प्लांट्स लाए जाते हैं, that type of plants are exotic plants. Okay, then Aditya, you tell me the example of tropical evergreen forest. Example of tropical evergreen forest. Aditya.
सर ये बताने कि वो कौन से स्टेट्स में है या फिर उनके फॉरेस्ट के नाम.
एग्जाम्पल का मतलब क्या होता है? एग्जाम्पल ट्रॉपिकल एवरग्रीन फॉरेस्ट. मैं आई एम नॉट आस्किंग एरियाज वेयर दीज एवरग्रीन फॉरेस्ट आर फाउंड. नो नो नो, होल्ड इट. Example of trees in a tropical evergreen forest.
सर इसमें ट्रॉपिकल एवरग्रीन फॉरेस्ट में सर बहुत मतलब ऊंचे ऊंचे ट्रीज होते हैं ना.
I am not asking about the height. I am asking about the trees. Example, which type of trees? Name of the trees we get in tropical evergreen forest.
Sir, wait. I'm thinking, sir.
Why you are
Sir,
thinking?
one, I think, ebony.
Yes, ebony.
Sir, rosewood.
Okay, rosewood.
Sir, rubber.
रबर. मुझे क्यों लग रहा है कि तू देख के बता रहा है? या
नहीं सर.
मैगोनी. सर मैगोनी.
mahogany, ebony, rubber, cinchona, and rosewood. These are the example of tropical evergreen forest. Okay. Anshu, you tell me that how much rainfall that is received by the thorny forest. जो थोर्नी और डेजर्ट फॉरेस्ट होते हैं उनमें कितनी रेनफॉल होती है? That you tell me. Anshu.
Sir, can I try?
No. You should not try. You once told. Let me ask to some of the other students also whether they are aware or not. Hold it. You can raise your hand. Not to tell that I should tell. Simply you should raise the hand. I will come to know. How much rainfall that is received in thorny forest? Anshu. Okay, Prashi.
25 centimeters.
Yes, come again. Anshu, come again. That your speech is not clear. Okay, then Prashi, you tell me. Mank, mic क्यों ऑन किया आपने? Yes, Deepika, you tell me. You are raising your hand.
Sir, 70 centimeter rainfall.
Less than 70 means that means again students are not going through whatever I am sending, and even in the class also they are not concentrated. Okay, so that is less than 70 centimeter annual rainfall. That also you should know. Ki annual rainfall, there is a difference between the normal rainfall and annual rainfall. That is average rainfall. Okay, then comes the rainfall received in tropical evergreen forest. Aryan, you tell me. Rainfall received in tropical evergreen forest. How much rainfall that is received in this type of tropical evergreen? Yes, this is the answer. It irritates me. Okay, then who is that? ये अभी जिसने हाथ ऊपर किया और without name, उसका नामकरण हुआ नहीं क्या? ये एक कोई बच्चा है जिसने कुछ अपना नाम नहीं डाल रखा. This is not good. Without name, how you can join the class? This is for everyone. Without name, you should not enter in the class. Otherwise, I will simply remove it. अभी मैं किससे पूछूं? उसका नाम ही नहीं है इसमें. क्या पूछूं मैं उससे?
Yes sir. किसी को.
Okay, then Pertius, you tell me. ट्रॉपिकल एवरग्रीन फॉरेस्ट में कितनी रेनफॉल होती है? Anshu, you can mute your mic. See, मैं ये नाम एक दो दिन बाद मैं नोट करना शुरू करूँगा, because some students are not at all taking any interest in studies. Okay, okay then. Yeah, who is Rashi? You can mute your mic. बीच में अपने आप माइक ऑन कैसे हो जाता है? I don't know. You want that I should mute all the mic from my side? Rashi, mute your mic.
सर प्राची का तो म्यूट ही है, वो तो
नहीं,
ऑडियो से कनेक्ट नहीं।
I can see that इसमें इसका म्यूट नहीं है. That indicate
प्रत्युष है सर, वो प्रत्युष शायद।
प्रत्युष एंड प्राची मेरे को दोनों का अनम्यूट लग रहा है. प्रत्युष, you mute your mic. Yes, Pratyush, yes. Okay, then we will continue with our next topic. So our next topic is mountain forest. Already we have covered 3 category of our classification of the natural vegetation. First one was tropical evergreen forest, then tropical deciduous forest, and third one was thorny forest or desert forest. Then comes mountain forest. By the name itself, we can say that these type of forests are available in mountainous areas. Yes, in the mountainous areas, when the temperature decrease, that time we can see that altitude is increased. Or in other sense, when we are increasing the height, that time temperature is decreasing, and that is the bringing the change in the creation of natural vegetation. What does it mean? In the hilly or in the mountainous areas, and with the different heights, different type of vegetation that is grown in that particular mountainous region. जैसे जैसे mountains के अंदर height change होती है, that vegetation is also changed. So that we'll see as per the height what type of vegetation that is there in mountainous region. So first of all, we will see that first it is just starting from the tropical to tundra vegetation. जो mountain vegetation है that start from tropical to tundra vegetation, and with the different height, we will see the first category under that mountain forest, that is wet temperate type vegetation. Wet temperate type of vegetation that is starting from the height 1000 to 2000. So this wet type of temperate vegetation is available between the height 1000 meter to 2000 meter. And in this so many type of oak trees and chestnut, इसमें जो trees हैं, in this wet type of temperate vegetation, we can see that some sort of oak trees. This is the name of trees, oak and chestnut. ये especially दो type के जो trees हैं, these are predominant in the wet temperate region. Wet temperate region क्या होता है? Where the height is starting from 1000 and up to 2000 meter. So this region is coming under wet temperate region, and the trees are oak trees, and that is second one is chestnut. Then second category that is coming between the height you can say 1500 to 3000 meter. So second that category that is lying between 1500 meter to 3000 meter, and that type of vegetation is known as temperate vegetation or temperate forest containing some sort of coniferous forest. Coniferous forest इसको इन पेड़ों के नाम दिए जाते हैं which are conical in shape. जिनका conical shape you must have seen in hilly areas. In that figure also in our book it is given जो कोनिकल शेप में इनके पेड़ होते हैं in that particular height between that is 15000 to 3000 meter, and examples are pine, then devdar, then silver fir, cedar, then spruce. These are the names of different trees. The example that is lying in the height between 1500 to 3000 meter, and
Sir, repeat करना.
these are the different trees like you can say cedar, devdar, pine, silver fir, and spruce. These examples are very important for 1 mark question. These are known as coniferous forest having conical shape. Conical shape होती है इन पेड़ों की, that you can see in your book also. So that is lying between 1500 to 3000 meter height in the second category. Then after that
What is the second category?
yes, come again.
What is the meaning of second category?
Temperate forest. पहला था wet temperate, second one is temperate. Temperate जो forest है वो that is lying between the height 1500 to 3000 meter, and examples are so many I have given, that is pine, devdar, silver fir, spruce, and cedar. So next is we can say having some extra altitude, so और थोड़ी सी height आती है, at that time temperate grassland is available in that particular period. जो 1500 to 3000 मीटर की जो हाइट है उससे ऊपर थोड़ी सी हाइट पे चलते हैं, that time we can find different type of temperate grassland, जहाँ पर पेड़ कम होते हैं, only grassland is available. Then उसके बाद जो हाइट होती है that is starting from 3600, above the height of that 3600 meter, that different type of trees are available. That type of vegetation is known as alpine vegetation. Alpine, ALPINE. That is very important. Having the height above 3600 meter, that type of vegetation is known as alpine vegetation. And in that examples are again silver fir, juniper, pines, birk. These are the different typical names you should learn all the way, because these can be asked in 1 mark questions. So the example of alpine vegetation is, that is again silver fir, junipers, pines, and birk. So these are the example that we can get at the height above 3600 meter. Then again above this alpine vegetation, if we increase the height, then we can find again alpine grassland. उसके ऊपर थोड़ी सी और हाइट है, उस पे भी हम we can see that different type of grassland which is known as alpine grassland, and in that some sort of tribal communities like Gujar and Bakarwals. ये J&K के एरिया में मोस्टली पाए जाते हैं. These type of tribal communities found in this particular area with their animals for grazing purpose. वो जो गुजर बकरवाल्स होते हैं, these tribal communities are just going during that summer season in these Himalayan regions for their pastures. Pastures क्या होते हैं? Grazing land होती है जो उनके पशुओं के लिए लाई जाती यूज की जाती है. So in that alpine जो grassland है, that area is used by different nomadic people, nomadic or tribal communities like Gujar and Bakarwals for their animals. And above that height, उसके alpine grassland के बाद में, that most of the areas that is covered by the snow, that is known as tundra vegetation. That type of vegetation we can say that in the form of plants only, that are having very less you can say age. Less age in the sense most of the time that tundra vegetation or tundra part that is covered by snow. But during the summer season for some days that snow is melted down, and on the earth surface some sort of plants like mosses and lichens. Mosses and lichens, these are the two you can say example of tundra vegetation that is in the form of plants only, because ये बाद में फिर से बारिश सॉरी स्नोफॉल हो जाता है तो ये खत्म हो जाते हैं। तो ये 1-2 महीने जब गर्मी के अंदर जो स्नो मेल्ट होती है, तो that time only these mosses and lichens, these are growing in that particular area which is almost covered by snow most of the time. जब ये गर्मी में ये एरिया में मेल्ट होती है स्नो, that time these mosses and lichens, these plants are growing, which are known as tundra vegetation. In the mountain vegetation or mountain forest, what type of wild animals? So इसमें जो ठंडे एरिया में जो wild animals होते हैं, these are Kashmir stag, spotted deer, wild sheep, jackrabbit, Tibetan antelope, yak, snow leopard, squirrels, shaggy horned wild ibex, bear and rare red pandas, sheep, goat. These are the wildlife available in this mountain forest. So all together,
वो उन माउंटेन फॉरेस्ट की ओ
yes. Aditya, come again.
उन माउंटेन फॉरेस्ट की फौना है ना?
Yes, yes. These are the wildlife of mountain forest. जो कि mostly जो पहाड़ी एरिया में जानवर होते हैं उनका एग्जाम्पल इसमें दिया है. So many like yak, antelope, then rabbit, wild sheep, spotted deer, Kashmiri stag, then shaggy horn, wild ibex, bear, rare red pandas, goat and even sheep. उनकी goat and sheep के देखे होंगे बड़े बड़े बाल होते हैं. These are quite different in that you can say breed. So this is about mountain forest. Then this is quite typical because as per the height you should know wet, temperate, then temperate type of, then you can say coniferous, conical shape में जो होते हैं, then alpine vegetation and finally tundra vegetation. With the different height you should learn this category of mountain forest. Then as time is going to be over for this session, so I will again observe how many of you are not coming in the next session. So I will see. So by the time you can leave that meeting, you should join the next session positively. Then we will discuss another category of your mangrove forest of this classification. So you can leave that meeting and join fast. I will send another link. Okay, students, we just discussed about mountain forest, different classification with different examples and wildlife we have discussed all the way. The next category and you can say last category, that is mangrove forest. Mangrove forest. So these are also known as tidal forest and even marshy land. टाइडल फॉरेस्ट, इनको हम मैंग्रोव फॉरेस्ट को टाइडल फॉरेस्ट भी बोलते हैं, एंड इवन these are mostly in marshy land, that's why it is also known as marshy land forest. Then
हम टाइडल फॉरेस्ट क्यों बोलते हैं?
tidal forest why? Because mostly these type of forest are in coastal areas. तो ये coastal areas होते हैं, there the tides are normally coming and going. So these are given the name on that because of that only, that is tidal forest. So this is one of the point. What is the another name of mangrove forest? So mostly mud and silt that is accumulated in the coastal areas. Mud, कीचड़ type में ये कीचड़ और सिल्ट ज्यादा होती है because of coastal areas. There it is deposited by the rivers, different rivers at the mouth of that river. Then dense type of mangrove forest are common with their different varieties, and these type of mangrove forest are submerged in water almost all the time, because these type of forest are in the coastal areas, and the trees are submerged, or their roots are submerged almost all the time in water. And this is the again one good quality of these mangrove forest, that these trees or the trees of mangrove forest, they can survive in salty as well as fresh water. Salty and fresh water, they can survive very well. How? Fresh and salty water, rivers are bringing fresh water, and when they merge into the sea or oceans, that time that water is salty water. So at that coastal area, these mangrove forests are surviving even in the water itself. So this is the quality or feature of mangrove forest. These can survive in water as well as in salty as well as fresh water also. Yes. So the areas, all type of deltas, let it be Sundarban Delta, Mahanadi Delta, Godavari Delta, Krishna Delta, and Kaveri Deltas. These are the different deltas formed by different rivers. In these deltas, these type of mangrove forest are found. सारी की सारी जो rivers हैं,
सुंदरबन डेल्टा में तो सुंदरी नाम का ट्री पाया जाता है, तो सर इस फॉरेस्ट में सर एक तो हमें वैसे ही रिलेट करके मिल गया कि सुंदरी ट्री इसमें भी पाया जाता होगा.
मोस्टली ट्रीज आर सुंदरी ट्रीज. एक और कलाकार आया है 1 2 3 4 5 6 without name. In the last class also I told that without name you should not join. Again, just who has joined just 1 2 3 4 5 6 without name. So this is not allowed. In the next class you should not come with this type of name. Okay, whosoever is there, if you are listening me, you just put your name while joining. Without name you should not enter. Now it is Nikhil Yadav. I think why you are doing this type of activities. And one more, मैंने कितनी 2-3 बार बोल भी दिया, अभी भी वो
Sir, from A2 Nikhil Yadav.
And then one more is there, जिसने अभी तक नाम नहीं डाला अपना. So you should write your name. Okay, that means इसका जो एरिया मैंने बताया, all type of deltas, that is Sundarban Delta made by the Brahmaputra and Ganga. That is again largest delta in the world. The name Sundarban Delta, that is because of Sundari tree. Other than this Sundari tree, what type of other examples, that is very important. That is examples are that is palm trees, coconut, palm, then kevda, agar. These are the different other examples other than Sundari trees. Sundari trees are mostly you will see in Sundarban Delta. Other than that, we can say coconut, palm, then kevda and agar. These are the example of mangrove forest trees in India. These trees are having very hard timber. इनकी जो लकड़ी है वो बहुत ज़्यादा हार्ड होती है and even durable also. हार्ड होगी तो नेचुरली ड्यूरेबल भी होती है. In this wildlife, Royal Bengal tiger that we can see in this forest, then turtles, crocodiles, ghadials, snakes. These are the different wildlife found in mangrove forest. Then comes different type of medicinal trees, very or rather medicinal plants. Very important, you can say, and that we will discuss in the next class because time is almost going to be over. So this is also very important examples of different medicinal plants that can be asked in 1 mark question and even in 3 and even 5 marks. Different type of medicinal trees, you just write a short note on medicinal plants. So that we will discuss in the next class. So come with a full preparation. In the next class, I will ask maximum questions, whatever I have covered 100%, and you should not miss that class, so that I should not get annoyed in that case. Okay. So now you can leave the class. You can prepare for next class. Bye bye for the day. God bless you. Thank you.
Hi, sir.
Bye. Bye for the day.
Bye bye, sir.